Things that go on the trees, things like your lights and your tinsel hanging down, and even things like your baubles, they look nice and harmless, but actually they can be really exciting to dogs, especially if you've got a new puppy in or a new dog to your household. All new things, we're paying attention to it, we're putting scent on there where we're handling it, and it then becomes very, very exciting, doesn't it, Ripley? Things that are on the trees like your Christmas chocolates, all sorts of different chocolates, none of them are good for dogs at all unless you have a specific doggy one. So if you have got things hanging on the tree, put it much higher, have your tree off the ground a little bit if you can, onto a table, you know, something quite high out of the way, because although your dog might not be paying attention right now, leave the room, take a phone call. You know, you don't want to come back and find that your dog has actually got something off the tree and eaten it. There's a hell of a lot of foods around Christmas that can be quite toxic to dogs, and it doesn't take a big amount to be toxic for a lot of breeds as well. So mentioned chocolate already. Human chocolate really isn't good for dogs, any sort of chocolate at all. So doggy chocolate is your better bet if you want to give your dog something. But with your Christmas dinner and your Christmas foods, things like your mince pies and your Christmas cakes, they've got raisins, sultanas, things like that in. They are all quite toxic to dogs. For your actual Christmas dinner, things like onions are toxic. Garlic, so a tiny bit of garlic can actually be quite good for dogs, but a clove of dark garlic or a bulb really isn't going to do them the world of good, and you're going to end up with quite a sick dog on your hands. So typically, Christmas dinner, Christmas foods, keep them to yourselves. Dogs don't need to have them. You can actually get Christmas dinners for dogs. So meals, you can get cooked foods, you can get raw foods depending on what you feed them. You can get kibbles that are turkey based. So you can get things specifically for your dogs, which will keep them nice and safe. It means they can join in as well, and everyone has a really nice Christmas at the same time.